Singing about the pain of not knowing what happened to their loved ones. They are relatives of some of the 1,400 people who were disappeared by the state and the Maoists during Nepal's 10-year-long conflict, which took the lives of more than 16,000 people. SHOVA BHATTA's husband was taken by the Maoists in 2002 and was never heard of again. She hopes that the recently established Commission of Investigation on Enforced Disappeared Persons and the Truth and Reconciliation Commission will help her get justice. Members of the commission are also here at this program.
I make time to attend all these events organized for conflict victims, hoping each time that I might learn something. I've understood that all of our pain is the same, whichever side we were victims of. But it's not easy to forget.
Since April, more than 20,000 cases have been filed at these commissions. But victims from both sides wonder if they can really get justice, especially since both the Maoist and state parties in power during the conflict are both in government today. In May, political parties even signed a deal to grant amnesty to the perpetrators. Commissioners say that politics have little to do with the way justice will be given.
We're directed by the Act on Truth and Reconciliation, then the Constitution and international conventions and laws we are signatory of. The agreement has no influence on what we do. Justice for victims is a central objective of our commission, and we work according to the mandate set for us in the Act. There is no reason for victims to be concerned or suspicious.
Many victims say that they have faced intimidation after they filed their cases. And after years of waiting, patience is wearing thin. Ruby Shrestha's husband was a Maoist sympathizer, arrested by security forces more than 10 years ago.
Ruby's husband Rajendra Mali was arrested from here and taken to a Nepal army barrack around 10 kilometers from here. 49 people from that barrack have never been accounted for. Since the end of the war in 2006, not one person from either side of the conflict has been prosecuted.
This is Ruby's mother Indira Shrestha's house. Within 2 years of Rajendra's arrest, her brother-in-law and her brother were also arrested. Those two have not been accounted for either. Indira says that her spirit was broken when her son was arrested. To reconcile with the perpetrator, she says, will not be easy.
But if I find the one who killed my son, I will first tie him like an animal in a public square for 4 days. Then only I will be able to forgive.
Ruby and her mother are struggling to accept that their loved ones will never come back. But until they know the truth, they will not rest in peace. Subina, Shrestha, Al Jazeera, Kathmandu.